Due to the fact that you need 2 people in order to show you how to complete part B when it comes to lighting the wood splint and putting it over the mouth of the test tube, I will finish showing you how to do part B at the beginning of class. But remember, the most important part of part B is understanding that hydrochloric acid will burn your skin if it gets onto you. The last part is part C, which is on the back side of your lab manuals. On the top part here, it tells you we're going to be using barium nitrate and sodium chromate. These are not as dangerous when it comes to getting on your skin as hydrochloric acid is, but remember, if you get any chemical on your skin, you should wash your hands as soon as you get it on you. So I do recommend also wearing gloves if you feel like these chemicals are a little bit too scary for you, but remember that hydrochloric acid is the one that would be the most important to wear gloves for. So let's look over the steps. Take a clean small test tube. Again, this is part C. Part C is located off on the side of the lab bench. You can see over there are some yellow bottles, there are some test tubes with a white label, and there are some clear bottles with a clear liquid inside. You're going to grab your test tube, and it asks you to also take the barium nitrate and the sodium chromate. You can add 20 drops of each of them in your test tube and observe and record any changes that occur in the test tube. We also will be using a centrifuge during this step, so whenever you are finished in your groups, you have to call me over so we can complete that step. Remember, the centrifuge should only be ran by me, Mrs. Lorenz. So if you do have your test tubes completely ready, you are to call me over first, not to ever turn on the centrifuge by yourself. So again, to review quickly what we're doing today is we're testing different types of situations, if they're chemical or physical changes. Off to the side here, part A, remember we're using some NaCl and water. So the salt is over here, and your water, you can use sink water. For part B, this is when we're using magnesium metal and hydrochloric acid. So you will need a test tube with a rubber stopper, which is off to the right. You'll need a wood splint, which is in the middle, and you'll need a piece of magnesium metal. And lastly, whoever is wearing gloves will grab the hydrochloric acid. And again, the safety feature with this is hydrochloric acid will burn on contact with your skin. Lastly, we'll walk over to part 3, which is part C. And this here, now you can see up close, those are the test tubes that have the white label on them, and those are the test tubes you have to use in order to run the experiment so they fit properly in the centrifuge. So we have our 2 chemicals, sodium chromate on the front and barium nitrate in the back, and you need 20 drops of each. Tomorrow you should be ready for a quick 3-question quiz on this video. And remember, we also will always be wearing our goggles, which are off in the back of the classroom. I will see you all tomorrow. If you have any questions, please email me. Thank you.